because it's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
I'm on. My 52, my 52. Let's put it.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this is caught off a deflection.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Now left side on the swing pass. And some room to work. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Mike 54. Here we go. 14. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. His throw incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's 3rd and 5. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try. All right, I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man here. It's Green. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now Brown, he lost the football.
54, Mike. I got it. I got it.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Mayfield with it once more. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Mayfield now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Delta. No, check that. We want Mike 52.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They go play action now. Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Mike, 55, right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming. Under 10, under 10, 10. Shift.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Room here to run. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
A very solid gain of 27. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
46-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. And he finds his and he's taken down inside the 30. 17-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Toss play, Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back. 1 left.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, exit.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice hit, boy.
10 yards on the pickup.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
180. Get the weight room.
1st down, Mayfield. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Mayfield now, 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Devontae Freeman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. 3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out. It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now. They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them. Now Wilson. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. There were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Now Wilson going to throw again. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range. And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Watching you five. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
55. Hey, don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
54, line 54.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Hey, orbit. All day, every day.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mayfield now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Mayfield, they'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Mayfield. Green's got it over the middle. Room to run inside the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Mike 50. Mike 50.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Let's go, boys.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
High 7. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Let's go. Hurry, hurry. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mayfield now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Watch. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hurry, hurry. Here we go.
Now Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A.J. Green as the first half is winding down as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.